1 year ago, we were in the Philippines with Dev's parents and we made them try some pretty exotic street food.
I'm here for everything.
Like sea grapes, pork's blood, and pig's brain with our amazing local guide, Prue. And now that we're back, we've asked her to take it up a notch.
I have no idea what this is.
Oof. Are we gonna regret that? She's picked out some of the Philippines' most exotic and jaw-dropping street foods eyes are tearing, that are bound to get our faces looking like this. This is what we're eating. Let's see how much our stomachs can handle today.
And we've arrived at our first spot for today, which is Tabel. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is where we're going to meet Prue right now for our first dish of today. And I can see on the sign there is a fish, so I have no idea what we've got in store for our first thing today.
So as you can see, I've got a little bit of a mischievous look on my face, and that's because today we're doing our exotic street food tour with a bit of a twist. So I know what we're about to have, and Prue knows what we're going to have today. But Dev has no idea. This is the face of someone who has no idea what he's about to eat. And I cannot wait to see his reactions. It's gonna be priceless.
Maybe that's why I'm excited, is because I have no idea. Maybe I should be nervous.
He's excited now, but we'll see.
Wow, there's so many people. I can see they're grilling something here.
Yeah?
Look how many people there are. Hello, Lanzones. Very good. Apparently Prue is in here somewhere.
Yeah, I see her. Hello, how are you? Thank you. Nice to see you again.
Prue, nice to see you. Been a long time.
So are you ready to do our food tour?
We are so ready. We are so ready and hungry.
Ulo ma'am, ulo. Ulo sa isda. Para sa sabaw? Oo, sa sabaw, sa Kinilaw. Ask ko lang po kung kailangan. Sige, sige. Sige ma'am.
This place is famous for the Kinilaw.
Okay.
So it's a Cebuano word for suba. So that's grilled, so it's there. And then you have the tua, so that's the soup. So that's the tinola. And then the kinilaw, it's like a ceviche, so it's a raw fish.
Different fish cooked in different ways.
Yes.
So
Wow,
one is
I'm
grilled,
excited.
one is the soup, and one is like a ceviche.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's so exciting.
Prue has told us that in this area there are actually different types of meals and they cook it in different ways. On this side they're grilling something. I think there's like a soup on the far side. So we're gonna try 3 different things in this one destination.
This is so exciting.
What is this, Prue? This is fish.
Yes.
So they are grilling all of this fish on this fire. It's piping hot.
I was told that the available are gonna be marlin, blue
Marlin fish,
tuna,
okay.
and then the tatsik. So that's their specialty fish.
Oh wow! And it's been grilled right here in the open air fire.
I think that's the big one.
The big one on, oh, this one over here?
Yeah, that one.
That's the specialty.
Different parts of the fish,
You can see
right?
it's like a big chunk of fish.
Yeah, these are probably the biggest chunks of fish I have ever seen being grilled.
But it looks delicious and it's super fresh, you can see here.
So this is your first meal of the day.
We don't usually have these thick slabs of chunky fish flesh that we eat.
I don't even want to know how big the fish is that is making this big piece of meat. And they still have the skin on, that just shows how fresh it is.
I just love the open air grill.
So you order your fish here, which they grill for you. And here is the street, just to give you an idea of how it is.
And I think it's called inihao, but it's kind of like a barbecue of fish or pork or any kind of meat. It always has a special flavor when it's char grilled.
They're like grilled and seared to perfection.
Asan tuna?
Oh, that's tuna? Whoa, look how big it is.
What do you recommend?
I recommend their specialty fish. This one, but it's big though.
This one here, this is ours. And Prue has just told us that you cannot order a small piece. You have to order this entire chunk.
I'll leave it up to you, whichever
You
piece
choose.
you think is the best.
Because you're here, we might as well try the specialty fish.
Yes.
Specialty. Okay,
Let's do it.
that
Sounds
sounds
good.
good.
Just standing next to this fire for a few minutes, it is so hot. How these guys are cooking all day, every day in front of this fire is amazing. You're a good chef. This is actually how we like to eat. We love to grill our food on a hot fire. Ooh, it's hot. Before we try our next exotic and interesting food, we wanted to thank today's sponsor, Surfshark. So we've been using our trusty VPN every single day for over a year now, and they've been keeping us safe on our travels wherever we are in the world. So if you don't know what a VPN is, it stands for Virtual Private Network, and pretty much it encrypts all of our information sent between our devices and the internet. So if you're like us and you always spend your time online booking flights, hotels, or doing online banking, and you're connecting to public Wi-Fi like at the airport or in the cafes, you are vulnerable of being hacked and having your information stolen. So that's why we use our VPN to keep our information safe and secure, as it creates a blockade to keep the hackers out. But what's great is your VPN can be used for more than just security. You can actually use your VPN to unlock more content options. For example, we like to watch the Formula 1 and our favorite shows on Netflix that aren't available here in the Philippines. It's so easy for us to change our virtual location and get access to unlimited content libraries. Plus, Surfshark is the only VPN to offer one account for unlimited devices. If you don't already use a VPN, we highly recommend Surfshark, as we've been using it in 10 different countries. And you can get an exclusive Surfshark deal by using our code SHEVANDEV, and you can get an extra 3 months for free by clicking the link below. Plus, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk in trying it out. Okay, let's see what we eat next. Okay, now that we ordered the fish over there, Prue has now come in and she's ordering something here, and then I think we're going to find a seat over here, and then we're going to eat 2 or 3 dishes at the same time. Ah, the sea grapes, yes, we tried that previously.
And then they have the Kinilaw. So that's the raw fish.
Yes, okay.
So the fish is called rumpi.
Rumpi.
Yes.
That's the name of the fish.
Yes.
Barracuda, okay. I'm sorry, did she just say raw barracuda? That's what we're about to eat right now.
Okay, so let's try one. Okay.
Okay, well, Prue is keen.
The theme of today is go big or go home.
Yes.
Prue is proving that.
You like this?
Yes.
Lammy?
Yes. Yummy. Kinilaw, barakuda.
Barracuda. It's delicious.
Lami kayo.
Lami kayo.
Now that we've ordered some raw barracuda, we then go to the next station. It's just madness here, so many people. And then we're ordering the next dish, which seems to be like a rice dish. And look how many dishes they're serving.
So the first one is the regular grain rice, and then the second one will be the corn rice.
Corn rice.
Yes.
Oh, there's a soup over here. For our third dish here, this is a fish soup.
Tinola isa?
They've got the rice in a giant pot over there, and then this huge cauldron over here where they're just serving out chunks of fish in a broth. And then they just serve it straight like that with some rice. So here's the broth, big chunks of fish, and then it goes out.
We're gonna really need to bring our appetite today.
The servings here are so big.
Yes.
How long does it sit in here?
Finish a couple hours. 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
And it's going to be sold out.
And then it's sold out?
Yeah, and then they're gonna cook another batch.
Wow.
No ways.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I actually am getting to hold the biggest fish head I've ever seen in my entire life. And you can still see the teeth. This is what's in the broth.
Look at these teeth.
Look at those sharp teeth.
So is that what we're eating?
Yeah. This is what we're eating. I think we've done really well for our first stop.
You want to try the ceviche first?
Yes. First up, we're gonna try the kinilaw, which you can see is these cube-sized pieces of fish. It's a barracuda. Yes. And it's raw, so it's kind of like a ceviche, and it's mixed with some green tomato and some onion.
Chef didn't tell me what we were eating today, and this is why, because this is super interesting. Raw barracuda meat.
If you want, you can just squeeze the calamansi.
Yes. And she's poured in all the vinegar.
This will make the fish cook.
Ooh,
the vinegar.
It cooks through the vinegar. It actually started to change color. It looks like it's turning almost purple. You can tell this is fresh as it's gonna get. We haven't tried anything like this before. Okay, here we go.
It's delicious.
It's not what I thought.
It's like chewy. It doesn't have a strong flavor.
The meat is really hard,
It's a little bit chewy,
but when you're eating it, it just dissolves in your mouth.
but it doesn't taste fishy. The vinegar and the onion bring out the flavor of the fish.
It's sweet with the vinegar. I could eat this whole bowl.
I really like this. This is the corn rice, and it's actually quite sticky or more like mushed together. It actually tastes like something we would have at home in South Africa.
Mealie pap.
Like mealie pap. That's what it tastes like. Look at this.
So big.
It's so big. That just shows you how long. It's actually elongated. This is the combo of the dipping calamansi, the vinegar and the soy sauce together. You gotta have the dipping sauce. That's true Filipino style. I am trying the fish for the first time and it just looks like it has been grilled to perfection. Look at this meat. That is so well cooked. So I'm gonna dip it in the sauce.
Or try it without the sauce.
Okay, I'm gonna try it without the sauce first and then with the sauce. Wow. Oh, that is delicious.
That's how fish should be cooked.
It's very well grilled.
So you got the char grilled on the outside from it being on the barbecue and the grill.
Tasty, crispy skin on the outside and it's moist on the inside. It's not dry, super tender. The meat just like falls off and it's so easy to just pick out a little piece. Let's give this a go. Yes.
Oh yes.
That is delicious.
They know how to grill it right.
We've just finished eating our amazing dishes, and to recap, we had the grilled fish and then of course we had the raw barracuda. So now that we've eaten all of this with our corn rice, Prue is going to take us to our next stop. Hey, thank you. So our next spot after just leaving that fresh fish restaurant, and now we're just going to walk straight down the road to our next spot. The thing when you're doing a food tour with someone like Prue is she knows, but also you have no idea what you've got in store. Oh wow. Thank you. What am I eating? Two mysterious bowls of food have just arrived, and from looking at it, you have no idea what it is. Well, I have no idea what it is.
Prue and I know.
I'm so excited.
And they're giving me looks like it's something interesting.
Yes, it is very interesting.
I have absolutely no idea what it is.
But it looks good though.
It looks good and it smells good. Which one do you recommend I have first?
This one.
This one. The plan is I'm going to try it first and then Prue's going to tell me what it is. A lot of the time when you're having a delicacy or something unique, the thought of it makes it way worse. You're not giving anything away.
So while he's testing it, we're just gonna leave a little word over here. So while he's eating it, you guys will know what he's eating.
Take 2 or 3 spoonfuls of that.
2 or 3. I have no idea what this is. Is it meat? Is it jelly?
You're not allowed to take a look, you just have to eat
Yeah, you should just eat
what's
it.
crazy is even trying to decipher what it is, I have no idea.
You need to get this first.
Yeah, get all the stuff in.
Oh, that's
like
the
the
main
most
thing.
You don't need to be nervous.
Is this a good way to eat it, Prue?
Yeah, sure.
This is my first time trying whatever this is. Good. It's tasty, but kind of unique. I don't know if it would be something I would order. I think it's a meat. These smaller pieces already have a thick, squishy texture. And then this, which Prue said is the main ingredient, kind of just broke apart in my mouth. So I'm not sure if that's a meat.
Your face. What else is in there?
Prue's not saying anything. Okay, there's a bone in here.
I wouldn't mind eating this every day.
You would eat this every day. I'm just going to pretend that it's something absolutely delicious.
Maybe it is. You haven't tried it yet.
How do I eat this, Prue? The slimy, gooey thing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, one slimy thing.
Oh, so soft.
Prue's got us some of the meat, which I have no idea what that is, and then one of these slimy, gooey, jelly-looking things.
Don't play with it.
Thank you, Prue. Very good.
I can eat that every day.
Yeah, you see.
Kind of like a rich tomato soup. Is the meat pork?
No.
It's delicious. I think not knowing what it is so helpful because I just feel like I'm having some really good meat. The slimy skin doesn't have a taste. Kind of like a jelly, it just dissolves into your mouth. I like it.
Okay. Now it was very enjoyable watching Devin try them because he didn't know. But now that I'm on the other side, now I feel nervous. But you did it so well. Dev took it like a champion.
But that's because I didn't know.
I know what these two dishes are, but I don't know which one is which, but I think I have an idea. Prue made you taste this one first, so I'm gonna try this one first.
This is honestly making me feel even worse about it. What did I just eat?
I was so focused on Dev trying to enjoy it that I didn't think about the fact that I still have to eat it.
And you have an idea, so basically.
I've never seen you like this before. Here's some water.
My eyes are tearing. I'm laughing at myself because this is my idea. Wow, knowing is worse than not knowing. If I could describe it as grainy, Devin is game for everything and he will eat it, but my mind got to me a little bit, and I think the texture got to me a little bit because I know what it is.
This thick, chunky piece, whatever that is, definitely
Yeah,
grainy.
the thick, chunky parts. Would I eat this again? I don't know. I don't think so. So this is dish number 2. I've got a little bit of the jelly and the meat and the sauce.
This one is like the less extreme.
Yeah, and I felt like when Devin was eating it, I knew. You said you'd eat this every day, so then I kind of figured out which was which. Those are good. The taste is like meat and soup taste, and I think it's actually good for you.
Yes.
Like super healthy for you.
So now Prue has joined me on the side of the table to uncover what we've just eaten. So we got dish 1 and dish 2.
Yeah,
We're
let's
gonna
start first.
start with
this
dish
one.
2.
So this is called barbacoa.
Barbacoa.
So this is a beef stew with a collagen-rich beef parts. So that's why you can see the joints there, the skin.
That's beef skin.
Yes, beef skin.
Okay, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
We don't normally eat beef skin though, like cow skin.
Okay.
And we don't eat collagen, but collagen's actually very good for you.
Yeah, collagen is good for your skin.
Yes.
That's
And-
why you eat this every day.
Yes.
That's why your skin is so nice.
No.
Is the skin cooked in the soup?
Yes.
Oh wow.
It has been simmered for a very long time.
For a long time.
The second one, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Local name. Here in Cebu, it's called lanshao, but this is known as soup number 5. And basically, you've just eaten the bull's
The what?
the genital,
Of?
the bull that I made you eat earlier.
What? I was not expecting
Yeah.
that. Wow. Okay, wait. Let me regroup. The genitals of a bull.
Yes.
I'm so glad you didn't tell me, Prue. You still ate this.
And I knew
I knew what it was.
Yeah.
So all the parts are from different parts of the genitals.
The is the most important, as well as different internal
Like organs.
organs. So at least it's in a small pieces.
You're not seeing it in its true form. That is exotic, Prue.
We also consider this as an exotic,
Exotic.
because for me, I've only tried it once.
Oh, only try it
Yeah.
once. You don't eat this
No.
very often. Okay.
No.
I can't actually believe we've tried this now. We did well, Prue. Well done.
I think that could be my first and last time trying this.
How do you feel eating what you just ate?
I'm so glad it's over now. I don't know if I'll have any more. You can
Yeah.
have the rest.
So now we can safely say that our exotic food list is getting longer and longer. We've added a very big one to the list.
A very big one. Careful with your word choice. How did you know it was a very big
I
one?
don't know, I just assumed.
Are we getting a taxi now,
Yes.
Prue?
We're getting a taxi.
Oh.
I love how Prue calls a taxi.
So we're going to our next spot, which Prue has told us is a dessert. We've arrived at our next spot, and we're right outside the door of the place.
It's literally like a hole in the wall.
And it looks adorable because,
Everything is purple.
and Prue told us this is like an ube dessert place, and that's why it's all purple.
So we're actually having something called ube porrado. Normally, it's actually made of chocolate, but they're putting a ube spin on it this time.
And for some of our viewers that don't know what ube is a purple vegetable that they use for so many dishes, desserts, drinks, all throughout Southeast Asia, and it's absolutely delicious, always sweet, one of our favorite things. Whoa, it's hot.
Usually, champorado is eaten during breakfast. So this is a glutinous rice with milk, sugar, and then with ube Day, of course.
So all the flavors blend together. So you said there's rice as well?
Yes,
inside.
this is a glutinous rice, so that's the main ingredient.
This is so hot. The proper way to have it is to mix, kind of like gooey. This would be the best porridge to eat. I would say like this is Barney's breakfast. It is so tasty, and for some reason I can taste a bit of coconut, but there's no coconut in here. I like this a lot.
Oh, I could have this every day.
And look at this beautiful purple color.
This is better than the previous dish we had.
Nothing beats the previous.
Now that we've had some dessert. Thank you. One more exotic thing to try.
But it is something that we have had before, but now we're just trying an extra long version of it. Ooh, what have we got here?
So these are different parts of the pig. We have here, I think this is liver.
Look how long that is. That is the intestine right there.
Who's grabbing one?
Wow, look how long it is.
Can I hold it? Yeah, sure. This is what we're about to try, pork intestine, and look how long it is. And inside they've actually stuffed some spring onion, you said, inside the intestine for more flavor. Can I put this back? Is this your intestine?
This is a fat that is in the pig's butt area.
This is pig's butt fat? Is this
The
a heart?
Yes.
It's a pig heart.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Then you have the pig's ears.
So we got ears, we got butt, we got heart, we got intestines, all the delicious exotic things. Kind of crazy to go from eating some ube dessert to this. So he very finely chopped up the intestine that has that spring onion loaded on the inside, and then immediately just threw it in this giant wok where they're deep frying it. And we're right on the street. People are coming in, taking like the tongs and just choosing which piece of meat that they want, putting it in the deep fryer, and then eating it. It's like a serve yourself, kind of like a buffet right on the street. All the little intestine pieces have come to the top as they're frying.
They look ready.
And they're being sieved through right now. They said we can go and sit. It's ready.
This is pure Filipino style. So we eat with our hands, but we don't want them to be too dirty. So we use our glove. So we can just pick one of these up. Ooh, they're still hot. This is the intestine that we're about to enjoy. This is our first time trying the pork intestine because we actually did try the chicken intestine before, and the chicken one is tiny, and you can see it looks like a little ring on a stick. So this is definitely a first for us. You can see it's got a bit of a hard shell.
So we're just going to pick out one of these, and then we're going to dip it in onion and, is that soy, Prue?
Vinegar, soy sauce, and onion.
And onions. You ready?
I'm ready for the first bite.
You go first, girl.
Okay, I got my little pork ring.
So you can really taste the spring onions, right?
Yes. It's chewy. I think it tastes more of like a fatty piece of chicken skin, but it goes really well with the soy, the vinegar, and the onion. Yeah, I would say the outer layer is like a crispy shell. On the inside, it's super chewy.
After we have eaten the intestine, which wasn't too bad, in fact, I would probably eat quite a bit of that. Again, it's one of those where your mind makes it a lot worse than it actually is. And right now we're walking down the street to our final place, and this is such an awesome way for us to see the city and experience it. Lots of people are coming to this part of the city. There's a market over here. Hey. Hi. Hi. Nice to meet you. Prue is taking us down all sorts of streets that we wouldn't normally go here in Cebu City, so I'm so glad that we have her.
And last but not least, Prue has brought us to a very special place, which is actually a brewery that's not open to the public yet. So we're pretty much the first international guest. The brewery is 100% working, but they're not technically in business just yet, or they're not open just yet. So we get the first taste of their craft beers, which I'm so excited about. As you can see, it's a bit of an open space, but behind there are all the breweries, so we get to taste the beer firsthand. This is super light, super fruity. It's actually one of the strongest ones. Ooh.
And now we're getting a private tour of the brewery, exactly how they make this. Because we're with Prue, she knows the lady here, so that's why we get a private tour.
We've had such an amazing day with our lovely guide slash friend, Prue. Thank you so much for
you so
introducing
much.
us to some of the most incredible exotic street food. We highly recommend doing a tour with Prue. She is unbelievable. She will take you to the best spots, even if you want to do something that's less exotic or something that's more exotic. We'll leave it up to you. Cheers! We're going to have to end this video here because we're having too much fun. But let us know if you enjoyed this tour, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!